Hope you had a great weekend. We're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Ron Hines. I am here in San Antonio, Texas, and really excited to be a part of this presentation to talk about the Vitae compensation plan for the first time in history of Vitae. So my background is buried in the industry. I've been a part of this company now for the last couple of weeks, and very excited to be here. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got Bill Delaney on the phone as well, on the call as well. Multiple years of experience in this industry, very, very successful. We're going to be going back and forth between the two of us on this. But I want you to know what you're about to see is going to be on a PDF, both in a one-page overview and a long PDF in great detail on Wednesday, that you'll be able to just look at it and study it, go over your questions you're going to have from this. But before we get into the details of this comp plan, it's just real important to know the mindset of our consultant that put this plan together. The whole philosophy here was built, which sounds very obvious, when you say it's all about the product. But I've actually been a part of companies where the product was the kind of the disguise for the opportunity. Really didn't care about the product, but all about the opportunity. But here, it is solely about this product. The product is literally amazing. Our lean Java bean is such a powerful product, and when it goes, man, guys, we're going to get flat out get paid, and our team is going to get paid. This product, it sits in a space of coffee that is the second most traded commodity on the planet Earth, other than oil. It's the second most consumed beverage, other than water. So we never have run out of people to talk to for our team and for our organization, and it's easy to sample. That's what I love about this. I've been a part of this, and it's such an easy transition. It is really it protects our newbies from rejection, because everyone drinks coffee, and it's such an easy conversation to start and to talk about. Requires no education. People say, how do I use your product? Well, it's just add water, right? It's really a perfect transfer buy. So they're already drinking it. It's not something they're, putting into their system or to their routine. That's out of their daily routine itself. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get right into what the product itself is, what it does for you guys. This is not just a weight loss coffee. It's really important to understand that. We're going to pigeonhole yourself if you just present it that way. People drink coffee for the taste and for a little bit of energy. Well, this coffee does a lot more than that. It does give you energy without jitters. It improves your focus. It improves your mood. It regulates your fat and your sugar absorption. It regulates your appetite. Oh yeah, it is clinically proven with the ingredients in here to aid weight loss. And if that wasn't enough, it's delicious and it's enjoyable to drink. So once we get going here, guys, I'm going to let Bill take over a little bit, introduce himself, talk about the packages that we come in at, and then we'll get right into the heart of our comp plan. So Bill, take it away.
All right, thanks, Ron. I want to talk a little bit. Well, let me just tell you about me first. My wife, Cynthia, and I have built a very big organization, network marketing. We had about 140,000 people in our organization doing 3.4 to 3.5 million per month. So we've seen a lot. We've experienced a lot with a lot of people. We've seen lots change, and we're really excited about this. But let me back up a little bit. Had Lewis shipped me those samples and I would have drank it and not had the experience that I had, we wouldn't be here right now. But I'm telling you, at the very first cup of coffee, about 8 hours went by and I realized that I had not eaten all day and I wasn't hungry at all. And at that moment right there, it struck me, this is going to be gigantic and everyone's going to want it. And everyone we've shared it with since then wants it, loves it, wants it. And so we think this is the biggest thing for our team. Everyone's excited and we're thrilled to be here. Thank you, Jim Britt, for inviting us. We appreciate you. And I'm going to jump right in. You want me to go over these packs real quick?
Yeah, let's review how the ways to come in. Sure.
Awesome. So we've got 3 packs. We got a beginner pack. You'll see on the screen there, $246.90. That's tax, shipping, and everything. You're going to get your coffee, your starter kit, and also a Vitae V card and 1-month ad plotter pocket funnel system. Now, you guys, this is a game changer for us because we're launching a company with technology already built in. When you guys see this, whoever shared this webinar with you can share a webinar with you from this past Saturday, a leadership webinar we did where some of this was described. You need to go back and see that. So request that. The next pack's a success pack, $4.99. And then we've got an entrepreneur pack, which is $9.99. And this is the pack that leaders are going to choose. And let me explain why. This is the all-in pack. So this isn't the toe in the water, hope it works, let's give it a try pack. This is, I'm going all in, going to replace my income and go big. So this is for big leaders that want those levels of success. This is what we've seen duplicated in our experience. And we've seen people have the most success at these higher packs. So with this, you're also going to get Jim Britt's coaching. Now, this guy has made millions of dollars in network marketing. He was Tony Robbins' first coach and mentor. He actually hired Tony when he was 18 years old. So we go back about a decade with Jim Britt, and we're thrilled to have his program as part of this. We've never seen an opportunity that paid you for the training. Think about it. Was at your last company or any that you've ever seen or experienced, was training commissionable? Well, it's commissionable here. So that's the kit that we'll be starting on. Our son will be starting on. That's the system we're going to start with. There's something, I'm going to come back to this in a little while when I go into the coded bonus. I'm going to talk about this one more time because it's really important. But with that, I'll turn it back to you, Ron.
Awesome. Thank you, Bill. So you guys, we've all been doing this long enough. We've probably seen every type of comp plan out there or been participated in a variety of them as well. And when you look at the top 100 MLM companies in the world, about 3,000 out there, period, there's about 5 basic comp plans. And you can get to the top of any of them, but you can only participate in the one. If it's a binary, then you're going to get paid in a binary. If it's a Unilevel, you're going to get paid in Unilevel. Now, there's other ways in those systems to get paid. But what this consultant did said, you know what if we took the 5 most common plans and put them into a simple, comprehensive plan? Okay, so what he's done, we've actually started that, but it all evolves around what we call our 21-day fast track bonus plan. We're going to get there in a second. Right there. Yeah, so, this is the nucleus of what every new person, every new Vitae entrepreneur that comes into this business, this is going to be their taught, trained how to go out and put money in their pocket quickly. So we all know if they can earn cash this week, they're going to stay. All right. So what does a brand new person go to do to get in the profit zone? They require 2 customers and get 2 entrepreneurs. If they can do that in 21 days, 2 customers, 2 entrepreneurs, they're going to earn anywhere between $460 and $660. Pretty simple. That's going to keep them encouraged. If they can do 2, then they can probably do 4, right? So again, acquire just 2 customers and get 4 entrepreneurs, and they're going to earn somewhere between $700 and $1,200 in their first 3 weeks. You guys, I'm going to get to this a little later, but 2 customers not only gets them paid, it basically takes away their auto ship. We'll get to the active part of this a little bit later, but this whole nucleus of this comp plan, if you just do this and teach this, it opens up all levels of the comp plan. It is basically the building block of what this whole entire comp plan was built around. And you can reach the top of the comp plan by simply doing this and repeating it twice. And when you see what Bill's about to cover with the heart of our comp plan in the Unilevel, I think this will make perfect sense. But if you get nothing else out of this, just know that 21 days, 2 customers, 2 entrepreneurs, 460 to 660, 2 and 4, 700 to 1,200 for that new person. And when you show these folks the systems that they got, that Bill alluded to, that if you missed the webinar on Saturday, go back and watch that. And they're going to come out of the gate with some incredible tools right there in their cell phone to be able to share the message, not be the message and the messenger, just the messenger. And they're going to duplicate, and they're going to get samples of the copy out. So with that, I'm going to throw it back to Bill, go over the heart of the comp plan with the Unilevel. Bill, take it away.
Thanks, Ron. You're absolutely right. You just nailed it. Duplication is everything. Without it, you're welcome to commission-based sales, right? All right. So on the Unilevel, for those of you that have never lived in a Unilevel or you don't have any network marketing experience, don't worry. This is going to pay you a ton of money. For those of you with experience with Unilevels, I highly doubt that you've seen anything like this in your life. We've seen Unilevel plans that pay anywhere from 30 to 40%. The biggest one we participated in is 43% payout. This Unilevel's 9 levels deep pays out 62%. Okay, we're paying, this comp plan, you guys, is paying out 70%. There's 62% in the first 9 levels, and then there's a leadership generation bonus I'm going to talk to you about that's the other 8%, bringing a full 70%. Now, one thing for those of you that have experience, it's important to know that we're full roll up, full compression. There's no breakage, meaning we want to pay out all 70% to the field. Well, if you're like me, you're probably thinking the first question that pops in your mind, how in the world can they pay out 70% and be profitable? Well, the company is brilliant. They've adopted a couple of things that are just genius in our opinion. One is the company owners have positions in the company so that they don't have to take a bunch of corporate profits. They're going to take their profits from the comp plan. What I really love about that, what we really love about that is that if the owners of the company make decisions that aren't great for the field, it's not great for them. So they've actually got skin in the game. That's something that we've never seen happen in this industry, and we're thrilled about it. The other thing is they've adopted a cloud-based technology program that doesn't require a six-story building and 1,000 employees to run this thing. So they're going to have ultra-low overhead, and they're going to pay it back to the field for participating. Again, just brilliant. Now let's talk about the Unilevel real quick. Seven ranks, basically. They're really simple. What happens is as you personally enroll a Vitae Global entrepreneur, that's what they're called, not distributors, affiliates, or ambassadors, but entrepreneurs, you're going to pick up your first level. See there, PEVGE, level 1, 5%, okay? Now, as you personally sponsor more entrepreneurs, you're going to pick up your second, third, fourth, all the way to your 9th level. Now, here's another thing that I want to point out that's really, really critical. Do you have more people on your first level or your 9th level? Where do you think all the people are? They're down on your 9th level. Look at this comp plan, you guys. 555, 777, 88, and then 10% on your biggest level. I don't know, for those of you that aren't familiar with Unilevels, this may not resonate with you, but I'm telling you right now, 10% on the 9th level has us jumping out of our skin. That is a lot of money on the 9th level. It's going to get even better. Well, before I move on, I want to give credit to Ron because I heard he came up with an easy way to remember the Unilevel, the 9 levels. So it's like a phone number, 555-777-8810. I'll never forget that. So I'll never have to memorize how this works because of that. So thank you, Ron. Now, the other thing I want to point out is your personal volume. You need 50 BV, okay, for your product, and 2 preferred customers to be qualified. Other than that, if you've lived in a Unilevel, you know that you've got to have 2 legs, 3 legs, 5 legs to pick up all 9 levels. I hope you notice there's no leg requirements here. The other thing you have to do to pick up all 9 levels in most Unilevel comp plans is you have to have massive amounts of volume. We've seen, you know, at the 9th level of payout here where you're picking up all 9 levels, we've seen $500,000 to $1 million monthly volume requirements to pick those up. Here, the way you pick up all 9 levels is you enroll 2 customers and 7 entrepreneurs, and you picked up all 9 levels. And I hope you're jumping out of your skin right now, because what that means is we want everyone to actually get paid. We want it to pay out. We don't want to make it hard to qualify where no one gets it. We want everyone to get it. So enroll 7 business partners and 2 customers, and you get all 9 levels of the comp plan in the Unilevel bonus. Now let's talk about this leadership generation bonus, because this is huge. 2%. So as you become a senior director, right? And I'm not going to get into the granular details of this, but just know that you can earn money on your 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and beyond to infinity. You can earn percentage, 2%. As you rank advance beyond that, you can pick up more than 9 levels. Most comp plans don't ever pay beyond 9 levels. This one is paying beyond 9 levels. And if you take that, the first 9 levels paying out 62%, and then you take that next 8% that's paid to leadership, that's 70% payout with no breakage and full compression. So I hope you guys are excited about that Unilevel as we are, because here's what happens, you guys. When you have a product like we do, where everyone loves it, wants it, shares it, it's going to create a massive amount of stability in a huge, most generous Unilevel we've ever seen, and people are going to make a lot of money for a very long time. So we're really excited about this. Hope you're as excited. I'm going to let you guys dive into the generation qualification requirements down there. All this will be published Wednesday, you guys, when the website goes live, so you'll be able to see it then. But Ron, back to you.
Thanks, Bill. Yeah, I saw this too. And when I saw the 10% down on 9 levels, it kept me awake because the last company I was in, it went just reversed. It went down 555 to 321 and a little bit backwards. So just tremendous comp plan here on this part. The second part of our comp plan is basically our customer acquisition bonus. So we are a customer gathering company. I'm going to get my help here to get me to the right slide because I know how to operate this computer. Get to the up here. So when the customer acquisition bonus, guys, this basically, when your entrepreneurs can gather just 2 customers, which they need to get paid, that's going to offset their auto ship. So 2 customers, their auto ship's taken care of. Which down there place. So now we're going to go down here to keep going. No, I think it's in the front part. Give me 1 second. No, it's in the very top part of that piece with this. Stand by. Well, know this. So here, it is actually a unit gen as well with the customer gathering acquisition bonus. So without having a downline, so someone can say, well, I can get a lot of customers, but I have a hard time recruiting. Not a problem here. You can actually earn just by gathering customers. So on a pure 50%, so 1 box of coffee is $59.95. It has a customer BV of 60. So they're buying it for 60, you're making 30. So a person can just go out and get 10 customers and make $300 a month on 10 customers. Take the number they want to make if they just want to gather customers. So from a retail standpoint, from a salon owner or a shop owner, a naturopath, anybody that wants to push or promote this coffee, they can make a lot of money just by gathering customers. Well, that just wasn't enough. There also is a 5% generational bonus attached to this customer development bonus program that goes 4 levels. So once you have 2 customers, you're going to earn a 5% commission on any of your frontline entrepreneurs' customers. So Joel's a customer gatherer and he signs me up and I become an entrepreneur. I go get customers. I make 50%, $30. He makes 5% or $3 on my customers. You go out and gather 5 preferred customers. Now you're earning an additional 5%, 2 levels deep. So if you can go out and get 20 customers, and this is why I love this plan, is they're going to encourage you to go get your 20 customers as fast as you can, because when you at that level, they're going to pay you the 5%, 4 levels deep until they hit the next person that has 20 customers. So all those customers coming into your organization, you can earn 5% all the way down to infinity until it hits the next person with that number of customers that you have. So truly, a customer gathering organization is going to pay. It just gives everybody an opportunity to earn on a different part of the comp plan. So you've got the Unilevel on one side of it. You have a hard time waiting for that to grow. You can gather customers over here. It just makes it available to anybody who's got any previous success level. So I love that part of it. We are a customer gathering business first. We lead with the product. The product sells itself. And a lot of those folks that become customers actually become entrepreneurs down the road. So with Bill, want to get back to the next part of the comp plan, which led into the coded part and the binary.
We're going to go to the builder code bonus. So to the coded bonus portion. Before we move on, Ron, I just want to say how huge that customer acquisition is. When you get your auto ship paid for, you guys may have experienced people that quit before because they weren't having the success they wanted, and that monthly auto ship was a burden on them. Well, here, by having customers, it takes care of that for them. So we've taken that strain off of people. So I think that's huge benefit in this compensation plan. Okay, on this coded bonus, I don't want to get too complicated, you guys. I don't want to burn you down in details and granular details. What I want you to know is you can earn in this coded bonus. Now, one thing we didn't mention, Ron, is all of the things that we've talked about in terms of compensation so far, except for Unilevel, are first month order bonuses. Okay, so when you talk about the retail sales incentive or the customer acquisition bonus or the first order bonus or the binary team bonus, their first month order bonus. The coded bonus is also a first month code bonus. The Unilevel is going to pay off of the monthly auto ships, okay? All that monthly, that second month on. And that's what's so great about this plan, having these upfront bonuses the way that they do. Is a Unilevel is phenomenal, and it's stable, and it's a long-term plan. It's very stable, but it takes time to build it. So we've put enough money in the front of this thing to get everyone a lot of money fast while their Unilevel is building up to that lifetime residual. So I'm going to go on to this coded bonus real quick. What I want you to know is you're going to earn a coded commission on everyone you enroll and everyone that they enroll. And without getting too complicated, you see this 10 is highlighted down here. He's highlighting the 10 and the 200. This is the place in the compensation plan where it matters what package you chose when you came in. Remember, we have 3 packs: beginner, success, and entrepreneur. Your coded bonus is linked to the pack you came in on. So if you come in on a beginner pack and you enroll an entrepreneur, your coded bonus is going to be $10. If you came in on an entrepreneur pack, it's 50. Okay, so this is real important to understand. The other thing I want you to understand about this is if you're the one that's qualified, so if you're an international manager that came in on an entrepreneur pack, you can pick up all of these bonuses and get a $200 coded bonus. Now, if you've got national and regional managers below you picking up the bonuses, obviously that's going to change somewhat, but you can earn up to $200 in coded bonuses for everyone that ever enrolls, that you enrolled or they enrolled. So I'm going to let you guys look at these examples. When you get to the website, there's a lot of examples here that you're going to be able to see how this works in detail, but that's basically it, you guys. Back to you, Ron.
Awesome, thank you. And so we got to the last part of this with a binary. You know, the binary, again, without getting too bogged down into the details, I'm not sure where that slide's at, but you know, a binary is going to basically pay you on a 2-to-1. I'm sure where it's at, so you guys can see it. Yeah, go up a little bit. So it's a 2-to-1 deal. So it's 200 in volume on your larger team and 200 on your lesser team to pay a $40 cycle. So 400 to 200, we'll kick out a $40 cycle, caps at 50,000 a week. It has a matching component to it as well. So again, this is actually the volume that goes into the binary is on that first order purchase, okay? And again, this has a matching bonus to it as well on the binary, 25% of both sides. Okay, so it's again, I love this comp plan because we've basically got, some people love a binary, some people like a Unilevel, some people like, you know, it's all here. It's very genius how he's done this. Put all 5 comp plans, the most common comp plans in the top 100 companies in the world, into one system to allow everybody just to earn income, which getting started to seasoned network marketers. There's also a lifestyle bonus here. There's also a car bonus program. This goes back to the page that was the 10 summaries. We'll go back there real quick. The very first page. There we go. So again, this will be on the website come Wednesday. Retail sales at customer acquisition. So we talked about the first order bonus, basically the 40, 100, or 200 based on what they purchase. The binary, the coded, guys, the 21-day fast track is the key to it though. You take that new person, put them in the training, show them the tools. Basically, I'm telling you, with the tools we have here with Ad Plotter and vCard, literally someone's going to be able to text, and it's going to be impactful because they're going to just get this massive looking, this gorgeous looking image on their phone. They're going to touch it because it says free sample, and it's going to, you can show it? Yeah. Show it real quick. In case you guys missed this, let's just show it real quick.
This is something we put together really fast, so let's see.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey guys, going to give you a quick rundown of the Vitae vCard. This is when you text somebody, this image pops up, and then of course the vCard pops up with the Vitae information. They can scroll down, and we'd have some information, some galleries, results, etc. And this is just one page of the vCard. So they click the free sample, takes them to a landing page that we create for all the distributors that are on the system, fill in the information, ask them if they want to earn extra income, how much weight they want to lose. And of course, once that form is filled out, it's going to send that to their Ad Plotter account, which will be in the Vitae back office where they can work that lead and do what they have to do. This is a fan page that we would build all of the banners. They would be corporate approved. We'd instruct people that they have to name the fan page something other than Vitae. Again, that fan page leads their visitors to the landing page. Just thought you'd want to see the process, and there's much more to it than this. Take care.
Imagine your group of 1,000 entrepreneurs texting that to 10 people a week, and that's 10,000 exposures in that system. So it's just literally that when they get the product sells itself. They're going to have the experience that you had, Bill, that I had. You know, I lost 9 pounds. Like, same thing. I took the coffee in the morning, went out the door, 3 o'clock, given a golf lesson, went, wait, I haven't eaten all day long. Went by a fast food place, and that made me think about it. It's just incredible what this product does. And the testimonials are going to pour in. And when those testimonials pour in, it is literally, it is just, lack of a better word, cha-ching. Okay. I mean, what it did for me was lose 10 pounds and stop drinking Diet Coke. I literally have a friend who's been drinking it and lost 4 pounds in a week, stopped smoking and stopped drinking. Well, actually, she said she hadn't had a Red Bull in 4 days and is dang near quit smoking. Those things aren't what this is about. But again, this is more than a weight loss product. So it's so much fun. It's actually, I love what one of our guys said. Do we put in the fun back in network marketing? So with that, Jim, or Bill, excuse me, go ahead and take it away and we can wrap it up.
Man, I hope you guys have goosebumps the way that we do, because you just saw a game changer there. I mean, who launches with that kind of technology backing them up? And then, you know, Ron was talking about, imagine everyone in your team putting that in front of 10 people, you know, texting that to 10 people a week. What if you use your Facebook and you generate 5 or 10 leads a day that are interested in this, and you pump that in there and you get your whole team doing that, you teach that duplication. It's crazy. You know, it's unbelievable what's available here. So I want to summarize this. We've got a hybrid plan here that encompasses Unilevel, a coded bonus, a binary bonus, a generational bonus, and also a very strong customer acquisition program that we know is going to provide a lot of stability and long-term life for this. And you guys, you should be building something for generations to come. I'm sure some of you have some experience and that resonates with you. Let me just put this together for you, because you're looking at this comp plan and you're saying, man, that's a lot to learn in a short amount of time. I don't know if I can explain it. Don't worry. We're going to give you tools that are going to do it for you. You're never going to have to learn all this. There'll be tools, there'll be trainings. So you never have to remember it all. But imagine how people are really going to learn this comp plan. The way they're going to learn this comp plan is when they get a check, and that check is broken out in their back office, and there's 10 components to it. And it says, you know, let's say your check is for the month is $33,687.14. It's going to literally say, number one, retail sales incentives, and it's going to show you how much came from that. And then customer acquisition, and then first order bonus, then binary team bonus, then coded bonus, Unilevel, fast track bonus, lifestyle leisure bonus, car bonus. So it's going to be all broken out. And when people start to see that, they're going to really start to understand this comp plan. So, you know, one of the things that we like to say about compensation plans when people get a little tongue twisted on it is, don't worry about how it works. Just celebrate when that check comes, because people are going to ask you how the comp plan works. And one of the most powerful quotes we've ever heard and seen people move from is, I'm not really sure how the compensation plan works, but they just keep sending me checks. And that is a powerful thing. So knowing the answer is not always the most powerful answer, you guys, but knowing where to get it is. So we're going to back you up. We've got all this. We've got a product that everyone in the world wants, loves, and is going to share. And we've got 70%, full 70% payout for month one, and another full 70% payout in subsequent months to infinity on the back end of this. So we've got a lot of money up front, a lot of money in the back. We've got leadership bonuses that are going to make checks big. So you can make as, you know, part-time or full-time money here. You're going to be able to make as much as you want. I hope that you guys recognize when Ron said that the binary is capped at $50,000 a week and has a generational match that goes with it, that matches basically another $50,000 a week. So if you can't squeak by on $100,000 a week, you know, we can't help you. So that's just one of the 10 bonuses you guys saw. I hope you're seeing the magnitude of what a 70% payout looks like. So we're excited. Hope that you guys are feeling the same thing we are. It's in us now. So we're excited. Ron, back to you.
Thank you, Bill. Absolutely. A little bit of admin. So tomorrow, the same time, there'll be another Zoom meeting talking about the rollout and the next step. So if you'll get an email tomorrow again with the same, it'll be the same way to log on, just a different link for the webinar. So I'll look for that, and we're done. So I appreciate everybody's time, your energy, your efforts, your excitement being here. We're all excited and ready to get rolling. So thank you, Bill. Thank you, Lewis, Jim. Good night, everybody.
Guys.
Cheers.